Once upon a time, in a secondary school called Unity Secondary School, there was a teacher many students feared. His name was Mr. Keddy. Mr. Keddy was not the type of teacher who tolerated laziness in his classroom. He demanded discipline, hard work, and excellence from every student. Because of this, many students did not like him. They whispered about him in the corridors. They complained about him during break time. Some students would say, "That teacher is too annoying." Others would say, "He doesn't want students to enjoy life." Whenever students failed their tests, Mr. Keddy would never ignore it. Instead, he would call them back, make them redo their work, and sometimes keep them after school for extra lessons. To the students, it felt like punishment. But to Mr. Keddy, it meant something else. It meant responsibility. One afternoon after class, a group of students gathered outside the classroom complaining again. One student said, "That man enjoys stressing people." Another student added, "I can't wait to graduate and leave this school so I never see him again. This man is always on someone's neck, so annoying." But inside the quiet classroom, Mr. Keddy sat alone, carefully marking their papers. What the students never saw were the long hours he spent preparing lessons. What they never noticed were the nights he stayed awake thinking about how to help struggling students improve. He pushed them hard, not because he hated them, but because he believed in their potential. Years passed. The students graduated and went their separate ways. Life took them to different places. Some became doctors. Some became engineers. Some became successful business owners. One day, during a school reunion, many of those former students returned to visit their old school. As they walked through the familiar corridors, memories began to return. Then they saw him, Mr. Keddy, older now, but still standing with the same calm and disciplined presence. For a moment, the students stood silently. And suddenly, they realized something. The teacher they once disliked was the teacher who had shaped them the most. The long assignments, the strict corrections, the extra lessons, all of it had prepared them for the challenges of life. One by one, the former students walked up to him. Some shook his hand. Some even hugged him. One of them said, "Sir, we didn't understand back then. But today we know you only wanted the best for us." Mr. Keddy simply smiled, because a true teacher does not work for praise. A true teacher works for the future. And sometimes, the people who push you the hardest are the ones who care about you the most.